Eyes low, spirits high. I'm not a wave you can ride, I'm a whole vibe. A vibe called Test. My vibe is blessed. I do.
Y'all already know what time it is. Welcome in, welcome in. What's the point of listening to opinions when that shit ain't fact? What's the point? I'm dead. No, they damn sure can't. We are. It's untapped. Fact, not an opinion.
Eyes low, spirits high. I'm not a wave you can ride, I'm a whole
vibe. Come on in, everybody. Y'all already know what time it is. Spirits high.
I'm not a wave you can ride, I'm a whole vibe.
Welcome to Tooreal Reviews. Y'all already know what it is. Hey, it is.
I do this for all of us, not just
this. The whole community.
Women, children, disease. Yeah.
This is episode 10, people. I done did this 10 times. Look at me. I'm being consistent. Welcome in, y'all.
In cahoots with the government.
The government
so they can do it.
Need to quit. Come on.
Invest in some more.
Welcome in. Come on, y'all. Y'all already know what it is. Eyes low, spirits high. I'm not a wave you can ride, I'm a whole vibe. Come on. Vibe called Test. Welcome in to Tooreal Reviews. Let's go.
Eyes low,
spirits high.
I'm not a wave you can ride,
I'm a whole vibe. Hey, show you ride. I don't even listen to opinions anymore. Hey, what's the point of listening to opinions when that shit ain't fact? I'm not doing that. Welcome in, y'all. We had an interesting week this week.
Our potential is still untapped, and that's a fact, not an opinion.
Well, welcome in, everybody. Y'all already know how I do in this week in hip hop. I'm gonna get on the albums. I don't have a featured album this week, and then I'm gonna get on what everybody be waiting to hear. I think is the in other news segment. Oh wow! So we got J. Cole. He dropped 2 different albums on the same day, 2 different years. So we got 2014 Forest Hills Drive. That was released on the 9th of December back in 2014. And then he got For Your Eyes Only, same, the 9th of December, released in 2016. We got Red Man with Muddy Waters that came out the 10th of December back in 96. Definitely love the track on there. Pick It Up. That was one of them tracks on there. We got Swiss Beats with Swiss Beats presents Ghetto Stories. There was a lot of bangers on there. I remember that. They came out the 10th of December back in 2002. We got Common with Electric Circus. If y'all know that hit he had, Come Close to Me, Babe. That was my shit. Oh my God. That came out the 10th of December back in 2002, same date. We got Jizza with Legend of the Liquid Swords that came out the same date, the 10th of December back in 2002. We got Method Man and Red Man with the Ha Ha soundtrack. One of my favorite movies, of course, obvious reasons, came out the 11th of December back in 2001. We got Mobb Deep with Infamy, came out the 11th of December back in 2001. We got Warren G, The Return of the Regulator, came out the 11th of December back in 2001 as well. We got Exhibit, Restless, that came out the 12th of December back in 2000. Juvenile's fourth, I want to say, album, The G Code, that came out the 14th of December back in 99 and 2000. Y'all already know The Game, Jesus Peace. I actually like this album. This is one of my favorites by Game, I want to say. Came out the 11th of December back in 2012. I remember listening to this and be at work and just like, zoning out. Music, man, you can go back in time and just know exactly where you were. We got Gucci Man, Back to the Trap House, came out the 11th of December back in 2007. We got Beanie Siegel with The Solution, came out the same date, 11th of December back in 2007. We got Young Jeezy with Thug Motivation 102, The Inspiration, that came out the 12th of December back in 2006. I Put On. That was a banger right there, boy. That whole album slid. Nas, God's Son, the 13th of December back in 2002, definitely was. I like that album. I want to say what was on that album. I forgot, but definitely. Nas always coming with tracks. Y'all already know. Do your research. Busta Rhymes, Extension Level Event, The Final World Front, that came out the 15th of December back in 98. If y'all remember that track, Give Me Some More. That was my shit. I just love the beat. I definitely, one of my favorite beats. Dr. Dre, The Chronic, of course, that came out the 15th December back in 92. So many hits, like, of course, that was a classic. It is a classic. All these, what I be mentioning, I want to say, for the most part, be classics. Well, that's just my opinion. Eminem, Revival, that came out the 15th of December back in 2017. We got DJ Clue, The Professional, with his guest stars, you already know, came out the 15th of December back in 98. And then we got Eazy-E with his debut 5150, Home for the Sick, came out the 15th of December back in 92. You already know. So let's start off with HBD's Happy Birthday to Yasin Bey. Y'all may know him as Mos Def now. His birthday was on the 11th. He was born in 73. He is 49. We got Evidence of Dilated Peoples. If you're familiar, he's born on the 10th of December back in 76. He is 46. We got DJ Yella from NWA. Fuck the Police, y'all already know. Was born on the 11th of December back in 67. He is 55. We got King T from the Liquid Crew. Was born on the 14th of December back in 68. He is 54. Special shout out birthday to Offset. His birthday was on the 14th. He was born in 91. He turned 31. You know, some definitely special blessings to that brother and everything that he's going through right now. Just keep going, bro. It gets better. Trust and believe. We got Juju of the Beat Nuts. His birthday was the 14th. He was born back in 68. He is 54. I want to say that's all I got. Hold on. Scott Storch birthday is today. Scott Storch was born on 16th of December back in 73. He is 49 today. One of the hottest producers y'all already know. Today only got a couple of RIPs. You know, as always. We got Buffy from the Fat Boys. Y'all already know Fat Boys. He passed on the 10th of December back in 95. He was only 28. We got Granddaddy IU of the Juice Crew. Passed recently this week on the 13th. He was 54, y'all. Already know. So like I said, I want to say a lot of people like this segment that I do in other news. We got a lot of in other news this week. Of course, starting with the Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez case. Lord have mercy. I can't believe that this is a thing. It's so crazy. But two really talented artists in the industry got into an altercation a couple years ago, and they're in court today about it. And it's just not looking good with everything that's happening. If y'all haven't did your research on that, you might want to. It's really juicy, y'all. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. I hate for this to happen to these young black individuals, but you know, at the end of the day, we make our own decisions, right? Sound body, we have sound mind and body, right? Okay, so that's what it is. All right, Nipsey Hussle's Malcolm X chain is now at an exhibit at the Smithsonian Museum. Congrats to the family and everything, everybody involved. Always, always. I feel bad too, Jovi, for Meg. Like, honestly, uh, you know, what they say, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. You know, we just want people to be better, and that's what I pray for. We got Diddy, aka Love, welcomes his baby girl, Love Sean Combs. Congratulations to him and the child's mother, who we found out is not Young Miami, and unfortunately, it is what it is.
The shade.
Oh, no, I'm not shading. Hey, my wife's over here talking about I'm shading. I'm not shading. I'm just saying that's the news. I have to report the news.
You right.
Okay. I don't want no smoke with nobody. I get this from Twan 360, but I'm just here to report the news. That is all. Thank you. So for unbiased, I am unbiased. I'm just reading, like I'm reading from the teleprompter, aka my notebook. So I'm just reading notes that was taken by somebody else. I did not even make this stuff up. Yes, unfortunately. Oh, Diddy. Welcomes baby girl, like I said, Love Sean Combs. That name is questionable too, and I was telling my wife about this as well. Love Sean Combs, like, why would you name your child that? Like, of course they gonna love their father. You don't have to put it in the name because it's given narcissist. But anyway, moving on. Speaking of babies, we got NBA YoungBoy. His 11th child is on the way. Congrats to him again. Let me stop. I know that sound messed up. I really am proud. Anyway, we got congrats to Missy Elliott, misdemeanor. You already know. Honorary doctorate degree. From Norfolk State University. Congrats to her. She also was granted a street with her name on it. Honor for that. And someone else too as well. Congratulations to Too Short. He gets a street named after him in his honor as well. Great. Love that. Always good things. Okay, I gotta finish up over here. I got Jay-Z leads the $16.5 million funding into this robot pizza mobile restaurant. If anybody heard of this, so he's the front runner of the investors. Jay-Z, he's been doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes besides music. Definitely, he said it. I'm a businessman. I'm a businessman. Let me handle my business. Damn, I can keep going, but Jay-Z definitely is bringing in that money. I mean, this mobile pizza restaurant robot is supposed to basically have the pizzas already, like, kind of like, I want to say pre-made, and then it's heated up in the machine as well, and then it can go to your house and deliver it to you. So he's investing in this. He's one of the top investors of this. Not sure how that's going to go, because you know how ignorant people are. They're just going to steal the machine and take it back to the house and try to rig it. But I hope that's not the case, because, like, you know, I want to have good things. I want to have nice things. I want a robot delivering shit to me. I don't want it to have to be compromised and people having to worry if they're going to be stolen and all this other stupid shit. But anyway, he's leading and investing in that. He's also trying to get a lawsuit started, I want to say, against Duce. He said, that's my. He got, it's a big deal. There's a lot going on. I want to say against Bacardi, Duce, all that stuff going on. But Jay-Z bringing in the money. He's getting the money. He said, mobile pizza is going to be in L.A. Shoot, I don't know where it's going to be at, but he's funding this. He's investing in this, so I'm sure that he won't just be investing in something that he feels is going to be a dud. Like, you know, I want to say he's confident that it's going to bring in a return. Oh, man, like, I would think that he would start off in the hometown. Like, come on now. Like, why wouldn't? Like, come on, Jay. You better bring it to New York. Let's go. We got Janet Jackson and Ludacris are going on tour. So if you're fans of any of them, I would suggest you check them dates out. Yes, Janet. Like, I don't know. I'm going to go see Janet always. I want to go see Janet in her Velvet Room days, if you know what I mean. That's that. I get so lonely. You do, don't you? Let me stop. Drake in the news again, as always, for his 42 diamond would have proposed necklace. Basically, he says that each of the 42 diamonds represent the time that he was thinking about proposing. Now, I'm going to be biased on this. Bullshit. Don't no man think about proposing to no motherfucking woman. At the end of the day, it's not like that. Like, Drake is really a pussy. For that, he gets on my nerves. Oh, I was going to propose, but what? Motherfucker, if you wanted to do it, you'll do it. What's the whole point? It don't make no damn sense to me. Like, you could have just wore the shit and saved yourself a bunch of embarrassment of saying exactly what the representation of the fucking diamonds was. Because it really don't make any sense to me. Thank you, Jovi. He's simp for simple. He's a simpleton. Like, he get on my goddamn nerves. He make it bad for water signs. But I'm like, at the end of the day, I feel like Scorpios are bottom barrel of water signs anyway. So it really don't matter. Let me stop. I'm not gonna get on how I feel. Pisces are top tier, and then like Cancer sitting right there in the middle. They're good. But anyway, don't do that because you ain't above 12th house energy, baby. Listen to her over here like, ooh.
And is.
And ain't been transcending all houses. Y'all got to catch up. Anyway. We got a Biggie. It's the confidence for me. Biggie has a statue in Brooklyn, downtown. Congrats to that. His family and everything. Were you able to see that? Anybody's in Brooklyn? Supple, were you able to see that? I'm getting off of that because I know I was being biased before. Bad. I'm not supposed to. But if anybody was able to see that Biggie statue in downtown Brooklyn, I want to know how it is. It looks amazing from the photos that I've seen. Definitely. Congrats to him and the family. We got Lil Wayne Lollipop. His single went diamond. Finally. Like, that's a big like deal. Have singles, have albums, go diamond. Congrats to him. I don't know how this will I don't know, benefit him because last time I checked he sold his catalog. I don't know. So congrats to whoever owns it, I guess now. I don't know. And of course, I got other things too. We got Glorilla needs an assistant. She had put out that she needed an assistant and she'll be willing to pay. I want to say the amount was, what is it, $550 a week? $550 a week. To me, that ain't bad because the assistant work that they're asking you to do really be simple. But of course, people were upset about that. They felt that she should be paying more. Get a job. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to work for Glorilla. You know that, right? So, like, nobody ever walks into no plant and be like, oh, you're not paying me enough. I don't want to work here. They just take the fucking job.
He pays for flight.
Yeah, I'm just like, it just don't make any sense to me. All of a sudden now when somebody is a public figure and they telling you what they're going to pay you, it's a problem and now it's not enough. You didn't say that at McDonald's when you got that job up there. You said this ain't enough. Like, you shit, bitch, you was flipping the motherfucking burger. Shut the fuck up. That shit funny as hell to me. I just don't understand. Oh, man. Of course, like, you know, I always do my RPs and things, but this, you know, hit home, of course, for the whole, like, you know, music community. I want to say the artistry community, creatives, DJ Twitch Boss, dead at 40 by way of suicide. I want to send the condolences to his family. Definitely, it's getting bad out here. I talked to I have plenty of friends with all, like, you know, different walks of life, and we talk a lot. And one friend that I talk to a lot, it's like a Caucasian white man from Colorado. we started working together doing security, and, like, you know, Halek is really cool. Like, you know, we've been able to, me, a lesbian black woman, have been able to find, like, friendship with somebody that's totally different than me. But that's always how it is. Like, of course, all walks of life. We're all struggling. We was just talking about that the other day. Hey, looking at, like, times are hard. Like, he was talking about his niece going through stuff. And, like, she mentioned that, oh, times are hard. And he's like, no shit. But we're not making stupid decisions. You know what I'm saying? Like, times are hard. You can't be too hard on people out here because you never know what the hell is going on. Like, honestly, I seen this video. They've been sharing a video of him dancing with his wife. And they said this literally happened like a day or two before. And it's just like, oh, you never know. So be kind. Always. Always. If you feel like you just not in a kind mood, then stay to yourself until you feel like you can be kind again. Because rather keep yourself, good, than go out and inflict it onto others. Because that's not always right. You never know what people got going on. It's a lot. It's definitely a lot. And I'm going to end with this. Lord have mercy. Gunna has been released from jail. Oh, Lord have mercy. And Young Thug was in court the other day. So this whole case against YSL, Young Slime Life, whatever they want to call themselves, is really, really heating up. A lot of people, I'm not sure, I'm not going to be biased about things. All I'm going to do is explain something like this. When they say in the whole hip-hop community and the whole thing about snitching. When you have cases up against you and you're doing things and whatnot, before you do those things the consequences that they bring. So if you ain't at one point in time thinking, what if I get caught for this? You need to be finding other things to do. Because that should always be on your mind. Because you should know what you're going to do and how you're going to maneuver in case things happen, right? So, boom. All I can say is that he wasn't moving like that. Boy done got caught up. A lot of us, like, they had mentioned somebody else, and this is the thing, like, not to be up here boasting nothing like that, but I have a cousin that grew up with Young Thug. So when Thug was getting hot, like, the stoner and doing tracks with Rich Homie Quan, Get the Fuck Out My Face, I was around them around that time, because I was trying to get myself out there and get my music out there. So I would go, like, my cousin would be like, we going to the club or whatever. And I'm like, hell yeah, I want to go with y'all. So I'll go to the club with them and stuff like that. But, nothing really manifested like that. But at times I look at it now, I was like, damn, I was going out here because the stuff that they was doing, I seen it. I seen things. And I was like, God damn, you could have been caught up with these motherfuckers just being an associate, acquaintance, just there. You know what I'm saying? Being in vehicles with illegal substances and things of that nature, and knowing that you're there, or being around people with unregistered firearms. I knew what the fuck I was doing. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So if you be up in places, I always thought, like, God damn, like, I know one thing, and I done said this before, if the motherfuckers pull us over, I'm running. I already did that before one time. I was with somebody. I was with one of my partners, and the cops had pulled us over. And I can tell you this, the only reason why nothing happened, because he was white. He was white. That cop didn't, the registration was fucked up, all type of shit. He up here throwing litter out on the car before the cop pulled us over. I know he saw him throwing that trash out. We had marijuana in the car, all that shit. But the cop looked at that white boy, and he looked at, his registration was his parents and stuff. And he was like, okay, you go ahead. But before that even happened, I told white boy, I said, I'm going to run. And he was like, you crazy. I said, boy, this when I was younger. For real. I wouldn't say I'm going to do something that I know I ain't capable of doing. Bitch, I can run at that time. I was like, I'm going to run if it come to that. He was like, you ain't got to do that. I was like, man, please. I ain't about to play with y'all. I know what the consequences is. Shoot, don't play with it. Shoot, I done been to jail. It was never no, I'm going to resist arrest. When they caught me, when they catch you, it's over with. Ain't nothing you can do. You put the cuffs on me, whatever, I'm not going to try to do nothing. But consequences come to actions. So that's all I got to say about that. He didn't want to suffer them consequences for them actions. So that's what I got to say about that. So y'all take that and take with you. But anyway, hey y'all, hope y'all good. Everything. Y'all already know how I am. My bipolar ass will be happy one minute, like reporting the news, somebody died, and then I'm like, well, somebody, having babies again and all that good stuff. It's so weird having to control my emotions. But I'm gonna start off with, because I told you I was gonna do this. I'm gonna start off with I did a Christmas song right quick. I did this Christmas song, I want to say initially, I don't know, back in, this had to be like 2015, I did this song, but I wanted to spruce it up, make it better, and then I had a person featured on the song prior to that I'm no longer like in connection with, so I just went ahead and added an extra verse. So this is called Ooh. It's a Anita Baker sample, and it's a Christmas song, holiday song or whatever. Like, you take it how you take it, mixed with hip hop. Enjoy. Tessa Tooreal. Ooh. Tessa. Be too real. Happy holiday. Whatever you celebrate. Whatever you celebrate. Yeah, I got them kissing my ass because it's Christmas. These niggas don't last that long. They on the naughty list. They ain't very nice. No, I rap tight. Got the red and the white. On looking something kinda like a candy cane. You niggas ain't doing y'all damn thing. So I ain't getting no L's to make them nothing. They get some love a cold. Fuck these hoes. Fuck you too. I like this beat. Here you go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Y'all remember that? That Anita Baker hit you with that back in the day shit. Ain't she? I am like no Christmas trees. With this master, y'all niggas ain't after the same thing that's the glory. Everything is from me. Yeah, I already know because I got it on me. Motherfucker, don't ask what it is. This ain't no candy cane, nigga. It's a fucking pizza. Dog. Bye bye, hey you going on? Hey you going on? Motherfucker, don't let me set this thing off. Hit a fucking jaw. Hey, you looking like Santa Claus with your beard in this motherfucker. Hey, big ho, big. Got the blick and the big in the same hand. I'm lining them up in the same trance. Y'all just don't understand what she do on these beats. I just can't explain. It's inexplicable. My knowledge is impeccable, especially around the holidays. I don't fuck with you hoes. This the life I chose. Too real it is. Y'all on that fake shit, so gon' be a fake bitch. As I'm unwrapping my gifts, I'ma get everything I wanted. I manifested, in me I invested. Present from my creator, I'm blessed with talent. Wildin' and styling for show profiling. In these newcomers boots over hoes, I'm towering. Thanks mom for the underwear, and the bras and the socks. So yeah, I need that there. Family's essential for the ones that's gon' we miss you. Bringing out the tissue. Around this time, don't lie, I'm always feeling blue. Damn, boo-hoo. Wow. Know what I'm finna do? Mix the eggnog with the crown vanilla. Got me like, oh, hey, oh, ay, yo. Happy holidays to you. Hey. And your whole crew. Oh, I hope y'all like that. I got another track coming too. I appreciate that. I appreciate that forever. I got another track, Christmas track coming. I'm gonna try to see. You know what? I'm gonna try to see if I can get some people that want to collaborate and do some Christmas songs. I wouldn't mind this. I mean, like they little hip hop beats. I said, you know what? I should play like my other ones. Let's see what. I'm going Christmas tracks. I had sent some to my people to see if they wanted to hear something. I was just playing something to see. This one called. See, like this. It's like Christmas. Like these are beats. But it's like hip hop mixed with it. Produced by Nugget. And you look him up, he on SoundCloud that I know of, 207 Nugget. I appreciate that forever. I'm just being me. It's a vibe. What would this be? This be kind of straight. This shit is straight. I sent something to my people to see if they wanted to do some music. But I am definitely hopping in on more tracks. Yeah, because next week, Christmas Eve, well, the day before Friday, Tooreal reviews be Christmas Eve. So I'll make sure I have some more holiday music. Loving the piano. Beat drops is everything. The drums. Because we're in a simulation. That's why I went by fast. I mean, that was more like 6 months. Let me stop. I'm stupid, boy. But honestly, they manipulated something. You couldn't tell me that was 12 months, boy. Just seemed like it, like watching this new show on Hulu. You should check it out. It's called Kendrick. Like when she gets pulled back in time, it's based on a novel too. When she gets pulled back in time, they'll be in time for like weeks. She'll come back and it's like an hour went by. Stuff like that. Like, you know, they don't put that stuff out there for nothing. They put that stuff out there because that's how stuff really actually goes. It be just like that. It makes more sense to what you witnessed. I promise you. Because it just does, you know, something, it ain't adding up. The math ain't mathing, right? That's how I feel too. Like, yeah. That makes more sense. Yeah, they manipulating stuff. They can manipulate the weather. They can manipulate time and all that good stuff. They know what they're doing. I'm gonna play these tracks. See what y'all want me to hop on next.
I don't even listen to it.
This one called Snow. Starts off a little light. I'm ready, Lordy. I am ready to. Something gotta happen, boy. Yeah, let me know. I'm gonna let y'all decide what beat I should get on next. When it comes to these tracks, we play some of these holiday beats. We just vibe out, you know. I should tell people. Yeah. Lord have mercy. I keep on getting these invites.
Um,
Because of when I took invites the first time, I'm not doing invites anymore. that didn't work out good. So let me figure things out, and then we're gonna reconvene. Okay, we're just gonna vibe out right now. I hope y'all got y'all something to drink. You know what I'm saying? Something to smoke. You know, chill out. You already know. I go off the camera and do certain things sometimes. Hey, he came back with that thing like that shit hit me. TikTok don't like certain things; they'll shut it down. If y'all know anybody that do music or whatnot, send them this way. They want their stuff to be heard. I would definitely play it. You know, that's what it's all about, sharing music, you know, vibing out. That's it. No pressure. We're here for a good time. Not a long time. Oh yeah, I did not say I did, but I did smudge. I did smudge in the beginning too. Always. Slow. It's like too slow though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want
Need
something
darker.
You want something dark? Lord have mercy. She always wants something dark. Well, this one called Coco. I fuck with this. I had said like I probably. I don't know. I was thinking about this one. I'm doing this one next. Cause this like a dirty South type beat. That shit got that 808 like boom. How that thing just came. Hell yeah. This shit here. This shit clap. Wait till you hear it though. Listen now. Woo! He killed this. I fuck with them. Yeah, they're laid back. Clap. That's that shit right there. I gotta check out Young Dog. They put out a Postmodern album. I believe it's called Paper Rope. I want to say I think somebody was playing it. They always like got the music cranked up out here. So I gotta check that out. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't listen to Dolph like that. I didn't listen to him before like that, but I don't know. Just here to see what they put together. I was listening to, I know she not hip hop, but like she do some things. But I had listened to SZA album SOS. It's straight. It's crazy how people was talking about, and I'm gonna be biased because Beyonce is my girl, but somebody had told my mom that, like, you know, they felt like Renaissance, all the songs sound the same. And I said, but you'll listen to SZA because all the songs sound the same with her too. They really do. I don't agree. I don't agree with the Beyonce song sounding the same. Blind, I remember that. Blind was straight. I want to say, I fuck with the ex, like, you know, smoking on my ex. That shit was funny. I like that. And if anybody familiar with Jay Versace, internet influencer, he does production now. He actually started doing production on Tyler the Creator's album, and he did a track that was only included on what you call it. It was only included on the album that you got the physical copy, not the streaming. So, he produced a couple tracks on SZA's album. He produced SOS, the title track, and he produced the Smoking on My Ex. Oh boy, this shit's so funny. Hey, like we are people of many talents. You never know. Oh yeah, Chris Brown got a Christmas album out. Is that what you referring to? Chris Brown's, what you call a Christmas album? He got a Christmas album. And I heard the one track he got. It's called It's Giving Christmas. Not gonna lie, I love Chris Brown. Anybody that know me, I love Chris Brown. That's my dog. Our birthdays is exactly like what? 2 months apart. Like, right, April, May, yeah. I'm March 5th, 1989. He's May 5th, 1989. So, yeah. But, it's giving Christmas. It's giving, like, you know, I just gotta say it all the time. Like, you know, somebody gotta get their stuff from somewhere. It's a lot of people that be stealing from the LGBT community. It's giving girls, like, woo, woo, woo. Like, now this motherfucker, like, it's giving Christmas. I'm like, how you just take that shit? I don't know. That's just me. That's what I was thinking. So, that's just how I feel. But I do fuck with him. I do fuck with him. The music is there. It's just that, and then another thing y'all gotta understand, the motherfucker, and it's not me. Chris Brown doing drugs, and that be affecting his damn voice. So, he put a lot of auto-tune on that shit. I'm not feeling it no more. I miss the raw when you used to lisp. Got the, baby, something, tell me how it is. I miss that motherfucker. Like, what happened? Doing this whole other shit, you sound like a robot. I don't like it no more. You gotta stop doing drugs. At least the hard ones, I guess. I don't know. Because it really affects your voice. I had actually did a song to this, but it's not relevant now anymore, so I wouldn't plan to perform it, like, you know. But I do like this beat. I was looking at maybe doing something else to it. I don't know. But it's called Family is Straight. But yeah, it's hard to find real talent in the game now. I can say that because, unfortunately, like, you know, they have made things very simplified. You know, if anybody has gotten their hair, like, blown out and shit like that, and then after you get your hair blown out, you put it in, you know, a wrap and stuff. They got a hat that wraps your hair. All you gotta do is twist the hat on your head, and then, like, your hair be down like this, and as you twisting it, is wrapping the hair up in the hat. And it's like, of course, before I had locks, I did have what you call it, I did have like hair like blowouts and stuff like that. I'm gonna play next one. This one called Good Times. Oh, this is straight. Yeah, I did have blowouts and stuff like that. I just used to, of course, they didn't have this stuff back when my hair was the way it was. I just used to wrap it. I used to take bobby pin, go ahead, just do the whole thing. It's like things is becoming so simplified to the point that like nobody does anything anymore. It's been like that for music and stuff. These motherfuckers don't even have to sing anymore. I'm gonna put autocorrect on it and there you go. And then when you go to concerts and you see me, it's shitty. And you complain like, oh, this motherfucker can't this motherfucker. What did you think was happening that whole time? In a motherfucking studio. I'm just saying. Yeah, I love my locks. Like, you know, of course locks are not the simplest style. Like, y'all don't want to see up on this hat. A lot of new growth. But it's gonna get done, trust and believe. And I'm gonna show it off. I can't wait. It's long. Look at this. It ain't even all fitting in the frame right now. Look at me. Oh my god. I cannot. It'll be a decade in February. 4 days. Golly. I'm not gonna lie. It takes me a long time. Of course, like, you know, I can't count how many hours, but I won't let it be more than a day. I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I be saying people talk about like, oh, like, and my New Year's resolution is to fold the clothes immediately after they come out the dryer. You can ask my wife. I already do that. I don't have trouble with that. I love doing laundry. Laundry is so soothing to me. So, like, you know, when I do it, that's the soothing part of it. The clothes have to be hot. You know what I'm saying? So it can't be sitting somewhere. If I have clothes that come out the dryer and they've been sitting in there for a while, I'm turning back on to get the clothes hot again, because it's that effect. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna want to do it to cold clothes. It's not the same thing. But I just fold them coming out. It's shit cool. I've been doing this a long time. I find solace in doing laundry. You want me to do a song to this beat? No, it's not my favorite. I don't know why. That's a pet peeve to me. I can't let it do that. I won't let it do that. I don't think so. Like, you can even ask my wife. I don't think I even let clothes sit. I fold them immediately. I did laundry yesterday. The clothes are folded. They already put up. Yep. Like, where else they gonna go? Not gonna be sitting on my bed. The fuck? Oh, I like how he did this at the end. Hey. Oh boy. Fold them immediately. Make up the bed immediately if I'm doing sheets or something. Like, this is me. I just have to. Need that. Oh my goodness. I wonder if he really playing. I think he is playing the piano when he do it. Like, it be killing it. That's what's up. I fucks with it. I definitely fuck with it. I knew he was gonna come in. This is the other song I got coming up, but I'll let y'all hear the beat before I put something to it. It's called Sugar Plums. I fucks with it. Yeah. He said, yeah. She's like, I'm already gonna do something to this. Yeah, I mean, got to be clean, but Hey.
Yeah, this should be.
I said I already gonna do something to it. I already had something to it. This is one I had did. So I had did 2 Christmas songs with somebody that I don't fuck with no more. Basically, it is what it is. But we had did. I had did that rap first, and then the second rap. They both freestyles. The second rap, I just came up with it really like. I recorded it yesterday. So yesterday I came up with it. But the first verse, that was I just redid what I did. So on this song, and then he came in after, so on this song, Sugar Plums, he came in first. So whenever I rap with somebody, it is just to keep cadence and things. Excuse me. I usually go off of the last thing they said. So I don't even know when I came in or whatever, but I think I'm trying to think. He did say something, but he had said something as far as the lines, because we're in Atlanta. He said before they had the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, they had the Georgia Dome. So he was saying he said she talking about Shorty would give him Georgia Dome. You know what I'm saying? Playing off that. So I remember I came in and said that. And from then on, whatever I said was just hot as hell. Like I said, I'm just gonna redo it again, but this time I have to start from the beginning. So, but yes, I definitely fuck with this beat. Yes, it's Sugar Plums. He said Sugar Plums for the win. Oh, my picture right here. This one, yeah, I had got this in New York as a kid. We was out there. I'm from Philly, by the way, so we was out there and just enjoying things. And I always love hip hop. I always love hip hop. I want to say 3 things that stayed current with me as far as me growing up and stuff. Were music, preferably hip hop. I want to say food. I love to cook. I always love to cook. And then at one point in time, basketball. Still, I still I gotta get back out there and play more. But I keep basketballs in my trunk of my car because it can go down. Who is under Lauryn Hill? I want to say that's Method Man. That's Method Man. Let me see. I don't want to get it. You see it? Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know everybody. I've been trying to pick my brain. I even said, maybe I need to look up and see who the artist is to see exactly who is. Yeah, it's Method Man up on the. It said it doesn't look like him. This is old. That's one thing too. This poster is very old. It's real old. So they got a lot of old pictures of people. Yeah, I want to say that's Method Man. Yeah, because they got an old picture of Diddy. He said I thought it was coming. That was Sugar Plum. Oh, resolutions are straight, but I don't want to do resolutions. I don't know. I'm going to let y'all hear. And now it's up here giving me that it's too quiet outside. Yeah, it's called resolutions. And it never really made an impact, I see. I mean, at some point, definitely, I can say that. He definitely made an impact in our house. When he had that song, My Name Is, and he had said those lyrics about his mother, I remember that my brother had said it. He was just rapping the song, and my mom was like, "What you say?" And we was like, Mom, that's the song. She was like, you can't listen to him no more. I couldn't listen to Eminem really until my adulthood because my mom had shut it down. She had shut it down after my brother had recited those lyrics that he had said about his mom. And hi, my name is. So, yeah, that was a bummer when people was up there talking about listening to Eminem. I was like, huh? What y'all talking about? I didn't know. I loved him too. I just couldn't enjoy him until later on. Thanks, Larry. Oh, that shit was so crazy. My mom was like, "What you just say?" I'm like, "What?" This is like the late '90s too. You gotta understand. This was still. It wasn't even 2000 yet. Because I remember the house that we was in when this was happening. They used to have this video service where you call in and get the videos played. So like, the more popular you were, of course, the more your video would be played. We didn't care if you played your video multiple times because everybody liked it. So yeah, they were playing that multiple times. And I remember us watching it in the house we was in. Yeah, it was like 97, 98. That motherfucker was doing that shit. Couldn't listen to that motherfucker until goddamn I got older. They're like the 2009 something, boy, I promise you. Oh my god. I know, I used to have to sneak and watch certain shit. My parents really did censor us a lot. And come to think about it, like when we was real young, like shit, the shit we watch, I remember watching Juice. I remember watching Menace to Society. I remember watching South Central when the boy was shot in his back. You don't even think that shit was traumatic as hell? It was just like, Mom, what happened? He got shot in the back. Be like some shit like that, like, oh damn, like, oh shit, I remember watching that shit as a kid. We even used to play games and say that, like, you know, act like we was different characters out the movie. Cause we young or whatever. And then, like, everybody wanted to be Tupac character. And I was like, nah, cause he died at the end. I wanted to be Q. Like, shit, I wanted to be Q because I thought it was cool him being a DJ and fucking with the music. Like, you know, everybody else wanted to be Tupac because motherfucker was thugging on them motherfuckers. That shit was hell. Alright, man. Juice. All that shit. We watched that shit. I remember going to go see Soul Food in the theaters. So when goddamn Terry husband was cheating on her fucking Faye, like I remember my mom was like, close your eyes. I ain't close my eyes. I didn't. Because they small already. They look closed. You mind your business. I saw the whole thing. I was like, what the hell he doing? I am dead, boy. I promise you. They act like they know something. And then, like, I remember afterwards, I asked my parents, so, this track called Nostalgia. I asked my parents, I said, why y'all take us today? Like, later on and stuff. And then, like, my mom was like, because your dad's friend said it was a family movie. This was before. This shit was so funny, boy. Yep. Because we was still in Philly. We didn't move to Jersey until like 2001. So, yes, whatever happened in the 90s, I was still in Philly. So, boom. Yeah, it was like that. You be like, close your eyes. I'm like, I saw everything. Shit, we would go see Love and Basketball in theaters because I love basketball. That shit was so cool, man. I fuck with it because, like, the only thing that was different is that I'm not attracted to men, but I felt just like her. I was like, damn, I'm always the tomboy. When it came to me playing basketball and stuff, they used to hurt me and push me down because I used to beat them and stuff and be better than them. So this was something that showed me, like, it's gonna be okay. The only thing is you ain't gonna marry no nigga. You gonna get a bitch. You're absolutely right. And that happened. I'm just saying, I was watching the movie, like, when she actually was going, like, straight, I was like, I'm so confused because I thought you was trying to say that you was like me. Let me stop. What's close my eyes gotta do? Not a damn thing, because my eyes was open, just not wide. So, know what she thought she was doing. But that was one of our things that we did growing up. We always went to the movies. You said, what movie was that again with the dog? What dog? Y'all have fun. I mean, like, what movies did y'all watch growing up that was, like, traumatic? Because we used to watch scary movies all the time and thought it was funny. Like, Nightmare on Elm Street. I remember, like, the girl had called him on the phone, and then he had put his tongue through the receiver, Freddie. He was, like, licking her on her lips. We laughed at that shit. My brother and I, we thought that was so funny. It was like, what the hell? This, like, they said this was scary, and we'll be like, no, it's not scary. What really scared me, no lie, was The Sixth Sense. Because at the end of the day, you said that, you told me that about Beloved. I never watched it, like, all the way through like that. That's the thing about me. I don't know, take my card or whatever, but I've never seen Beloved all the way through. Because it was always, I always fell asleep on that stupid shit. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I was like, I don't want to watch this no more. This ain't it, boy. I'm dead. Turn it off. I don't know. Maybe I might watch it. There's a lot of stuff I ain't watched. She gonna have to force me to watch the Titanic one day. I don't know how that's gonna happen because I'ma just go to sleep. That's it. Like, I'm just gonna go to sleep.
You promised me you'd watch it with me.
You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. We was all young to be watching the stuff we watched. Candyman, I thought that junk was funny. Like, it wasn't traumatizing at all. The original, yes, we laughed. You know, we was kids. My older brother and I, we had really, really morbid, I want to say, sense of humor. So, like, when they had him on the tree and was doing all those things to him and stuff, we laughed at that shit. Like, how he was yelling and stuff. Like, I don't know, that's how we think shit is funny. Like, oh! That shit was funny to us. Please, I don't understand. I guess it laughed to keep from crying. I don't know, but we thought that shit was funny as kids. The ice cream man with the eyeballs and ice cream. I gotta see that. I did not. I don't recall the ice cream man. Okay, that's something I'm gonna look up. Okay. I would say the movies that made me, like I said, The Sixth Sense, because growing up in Philly, they was telling us that it was spirits everywhere. That shit scared the fuck out of me. And that movie shouldn't have been scared like that. But it was scary because it made me think it hit home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, oh my God, there's spirits everywhere. Like, I was thinking that shit. And then, like, even, like, after school programs, because a lot of the structures are old. You know what I'm saying? The stuff is used. So I would just, I don't know, think that it would feel like it was always a presence after that. After seeing that movie growing up, it always felt like it was a presence. And I was like, what the hell? Like, is it because where I'm at? And what the motherfucker said in the movie is that they all around, but I always felt that way. And I ain't like that shit. So I used to be scared. And I remember, like, my dad, he beat me because I was up there sleeping with the light on. And he was like, this is why my goddamn electric bill this much, girl. Come out right now and get that belt. I was like, oh my God. I'm scared. Oh my. But I was scared of The Sixth Sense. Truly, honestly, I can't say another movie like, because like shit like Child's Play, Chucky, that wasn't scary. A doll running the fuck around, that shit was funny as hell. Like, you know, I play with dolls all the time. I love dolls. A lot of people afraid of it, clowns and stuff. I love clowns. That was another thing we used to do. My mom used to always take us to the circus. I love the circus. I love the circus. I love the clowns. That should be so funny to me. You know, how they create the damn balloon animals and stuff like that in their faces. I like shit like that. It's not scary to me. I still sleep with the light on. Girl, please. I can't sleep with no light on now. I feel like goddamn Bane. The dark, I was born into it. You merely adapted. I've been there. Like, I love the dark now. After that, because I had to thug it out. Shit. That leprechaun was funny as fuck. That motherfucker was funny to us. I can't help it. I can't help the leprechaun.
Me gold.
It was funny, especially when they did leprechaun in the motherfucking hood. I said, thank you. I wanted to see how this motherfucker was going to act with some niggas. Oh, hilarious. Oh, my goodness. Thank y'all. Y'all already know. I don't know. I was just playing. We were just vibing. But playing some beats, holiday beats. Like I said, I'm probably going to do a song. I am going to do a song to Sugar Plums. But I got to see if I'm going to do something for something else. Y'all already know. I appreciate y'all for, just vibing out with me. I ain't did shit this week. It's the 10th episode. We just chilling. Just chilling this week. You already know. Where's my gold? That's all it was. Like, motherfucker, you not about to steal from me. He was a real nigga to me. Like, I feel the same way. If I had the abilities that the leprechaun had, I'd be doing the same thing to the motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck. Because you stole from me. I don't like that. I do that in real life. In means and ways that I can, of course. That won't get me behind bars. So, I truly understood. I truly understand. And you're welcome. Thank you for joining me. Like, we just chilling. We do this every Friday, 8 o'clock. You already know. 8 p.m. Eastern. You be blessed as well. Already, y'all know I got my CMOS. Go check it out. AvibeCallTest.com. You already know my wife, Astrology Slore. She does these readings. Y'all might want to get you an end of the year reading. See what's going to be happening for the New Year's. Y'all already know. See what's up. She also got jewelry for sale. She also got, what else she got going on?
Tarot cards for sale.
Tarot cards for sale. You already know, plug it in all in. Go follow me on Instagram. Shoot, if you got Facebook, follow me on there. If you got YouTube, subscribe to me on there. You already know I need all the support I can get, people. We're going to keep this going. The Toxic Tarot Reader, we're going to bring that back to you beginning of the week. You already know. Thank you. Appreciate that forever. Thank you. Yeah, shop with my wife. She got whatever you need. I got what you need too as well, and what you should want. You already know. So we will see you next week for our New Year's Eve special. 11th episode. All right, y'all. Y'all got it. Peace. 2 fingers. Woo woo.